Welcome to the Tom Bernard Show with the family with
Co-host Kathryn Bryant. Hello.
And Andy Brant Bernard.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Michael Bryant's going to call in today because he's got, he's just a busy attorney nonstop. You know,
Yes, he's doing something. We had someone before the show even started. They were in the chat. And someone named Jared said he just turned 32 years old yesterday, and he's been listening to Tom for more than half his life.
17 years, baby.
Wow.
Who loves you more than Uncle Tommy? That's what I want to know.
Amazing.
Happy birthday.
I love the show.
It's his
He's
birthday?
a concrete finisher.
So it's his birthday today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. Happy birthday yesterday, Pally. Thank you for supporting the family. We have a job because of you. So we understand that.
He was a concrete finisher. He has a job because of Minnesota winter.
Yeah, there you
Boy.
We finish every square inch of concrete in the entire state every year. So, hey,
There you go.
Yeah.
everyone wins.
Well, see, that's so nice. Getting messages like that is so nice. I'm very lucky with that stuff. The listeners of this show are very, very pleasant, and thank you. Our audience does come. Andy, am I correct that the audience continues to build week after week?
Yep.
I mean, you still got a long way to go to catch Joe and people like that, but hey, we're the latest in town, so we got to build when we build, right?
Well, Joe is smart, in my opinion,
He is,
because
yeah.
he's taken the conservative voice
Yeah, he sure has.
that there aren't any in Minnesota.
I was
No.
the other one, yeah.
and,
Not many.
And yeah, and he's definitely built a huge following on that.
Well, the problem you have with that, and I'm going to be very honest with people about this, if you take, and not even a severe opposing opinion like, oh, you're a Democrat, well, I hate you. I don't mean that at all. I just mean if you take an opposing view to a lot of people in the state of Minnesota,
Oh boy.
they will do anything they can. I'm talking about the people who run the stuff. They will ruin your reputation. They will lie and say you did things you never did. They will accuse you of being racist, homophobic, this. I mean, they will just unload on. They unloaded on me like there's no tomorrow, and none of it was true.
You know, what's interesting about that, what you just said, is on social media now, when somebody starts crying racist, all in the comments, it's like no one cares about it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every single
Everybody's
time
racist,
you
yeah.
say anything,
Yep.
someone's screaming at you that you're a racist. So
Yep.
you've made it lose its meaning.
The word has lost all of its meaning and power.
Yes.
See, but I love telling that story about way, way back in my career because it's such a laugh compared to I'm a racist and I'm this and Bernard's this, and they will do anything they can to destroy you so they don't have to work harder to try to beat you. They just want to destroy you so they don't have to beat you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
it's
say
easier.
this.
It's easier.
Tuesday, we basically spent the entire show talking about how much Minnesota sucks. And
That's nice.
on YouTube, the show got 3 times the normal views.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think people want to hear like the truth about Minnesota. To be
Oh
honest,
well,
We're
okay.
gonna
So
do
we
it.
walked in the elevator, and we know have some friends that just came down. They live in Michigan, and they have their own problems in Michigan.
Yep.
Obviously, and first thing she says is, "What's going on in Minnesota?"
Exactly.
I mean, everywhere you go, it's like
Yep.
Minnesota. What's wrong with Minnesota?
True.
We're like,
oh, yeah, the
there's so
state is a
much.
laughing stock, basically.
It's
Well,
true.
it's just amazing how power is more important than functionality at this point.
Yeah, it
They
is.
don't even want the state to function.
Well, they don't even want to hear the truth. They will lie they will lie as much as they possibly can. And again, I'll give you a great example of that, which I actually laugh about it. That Tom Bernard's a racist. Oh my God, he's so racist. Oh, blah, 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 blah. 1969, 1970, Grand Forks, North Dakota. Uncle Tommy moved in with his roommates, Victor, Gail, and Ronnie. Victor and Gail were brother and sister, and Ronnie was engaged to be married to Gail, and all 3 of them were black. So I'm a really horseshit racist if I moved in with 3 black people, don't you think? I must be terrible at being a racist. I lived with them the whole time I lived in North Dakota. Wouldn't you at least check to see a horrible thing you're going to say about somebody's even close to true?
No, they found out many, many, many centuries ago that the easiest thing to do is to accuse somebody of something
Yeah.
just to get them
Yep.
away from you. And it
Yep.
works beautifully because people just love to hate people.
They want to believe it so they can hate someone.
Yep.
It's very, very true.
They want to belong to some sort of club that's pointing fingers at somebody else. We watched this show last night. Martin Scorsese has 2 seasons. One is currently, just dropped, and I think there's 3 of them. They're about the lives of the saints. Mm-hmm. And so we watched the one about Joan of Arc. And I knew a lot about Joan of Arc because she's a very, very famous saint, and I've been to Paris, and I've gone out to the Sacre Coeur, and I've read all kinds of things about her. But I didn't know that she got the king throned.
Dethroned.
No, throned. She got
Throned?
She
Oh, I
got,
didn't
she
know
got,
that.
She got that king throned
Really?
because of her battles
Jesus.
with the English. So this guy gets on the throne. I think his name was George, and
Probably. They're usually named George, it seems.
yeah, there's a lot of George kings. I don't know why.
This is called Martin Scorsese Presents The Saints, by the way.
Yeah,
It's literally just called that.
and they have a little round table about the saints, and talk about what it meant back in those days and why it happened and what it takes to be a saint today and all of this stuff. But the majority of it is, an acted recreation of what they went through.
Yes.
So she gets this guy on the throne, and what does he do? He immediately is like, oh, now she's like, a liability.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
And so he gives her a small pension or something like that. She ends up in prison with the English for 8 months under trial constantly, living in squalor and being
Right.
treated like garbage. And then they end up burning her at the stake. George never stepped up and did one thing for good old Joan, who got him on
Yeah.
the throne.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually Charles VII.
Charles George,
Charles
George,
the
whatever.
Seventh.
Whatever the
Yeah,
hell it
so
is.
I mean, nothing has changed. As long as you're here you're helping me, and then once I get what I want, I'm just going to accuse you or cast you aside. We don't give a crap about anybody. Nothing has changed in humanity.
No, it's gotten worse,
The
actually.
thing, though, is that I think that people should start using social media to come together
Be good.
without all the yelling and the screaming. I mean, I get really mad on social media when I watch all this stuff that's
Yeah.
going on in Minnesota. It
Yeah, I
makes me
know.
very angry. It really does.
I understand that.
But I think that all the name calling and the disrespect on both sides isn't helping
No, exactly.
anybody get any solutions.
That's exactly
because
right.
if we're okay with taxation without any sort of representation, if we're okay with that, then fine. But I'm not okay with that, and fewer people are
Right.
feeling like they're getting any representation whatsoever.
I agree with that. Andy, can you scroll up about 5, 6 people on the posts?
Can't scroll it up, but I can put messages up on there. Why?
Well, no, it's no big deal. There was a post on there about all this, exactly what we're talking about. It was a really good post. I didn't want to read the whole thing because I wanted to pop on. I did not realize we couldn't scroll back up, so I won't
No,
ever
we
do
can't
that
scroll
again.
on that.
Nope,
Okay.
not on that thing.
It was a really good post, and I wish I could remember the name of the guy who posted it, just talking about
What did
how
it
he's
start
not,
with?
he's just not happy with how the world's going right now, and if people are not happy with it, tough titty.
And we were
Are
talking
you
to a woman.
talking about this?
National
Yes.
For all the wrong reasons, and it's all because of Tim Walz. That's one of them, yes.
Well, it's
Yeah.
yeah. Tim Walz is a huge problem.
Well, and
he's-
Minnesota keeps coming up on the news, and it's always something horrible. It's always fraud or crime,
Yes,
or
it
everyone's
is.
leaving the state because the whole
Yep.
city's like collapsing, or it's like
It's too
don't know,
dangerous to
nothing
go
good happens
downtown
anymore.
in either city. It's too dangerous to go downtown. What the hell is that? I went downtown when I was 9 years old on a 3 times a week basis. And nobody ever bothered me.
And then you got the people that are like, oh, it's just absolutely fine because I went there for
Uh-huh.
2 hours on a Thursday and I didn't see any problems.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Okay.
know. Yeah, it's
Okay,
always
you're
like,
right.
yeah, I was there at noon on a weekday,
Yeah.
and it's like,
I mean,
okay,
there's people who live in South Minneapolis. Their kids don't even go outside and play at
No,
night
they
anymore.
cannot.
They don't go out.
Yep.
and when I lived
This
in
is
the
not how
North
we should
Coast-
live.
I lived in the North Loop as recently as 8 years ago, and I would routinely at like 8 o'clock at night, I would just walk over to the Monte Carlo and get some
Yep.
wings.
Oh,
walk
get
back.
some wings, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yep, I ordered those wings, just walked over there and walked back home. Never thought anything of it. I would never do that today.
Not anymore.
And that was only 8 years ago. 8 years
Yep,
isn't
I
that
know.
long.
No.
Well, we allowed them to turn the city into a shithole
Well,
downtown.
like I
the
said,
whole city's not, just the downtown
Look at
area.
Chicago. They keep getting a more and more and more nutso mayor in there,
Yep.
and there's
Yeah.
just shootings and lootings
I
and
know.
riots. They couldn't even. They can't even have a Christmas tree lighting
Nope.
without people getting shot and people rioting. I mean, this is where you're at, and this is your open, wonderful society. This is what we're supposed to want.
Well, this is our school system now. You're important. You're the most important thing on earth. Oh, my God, you're important. No, you're not. You're not important in the least. Shut the hell up, get your head out of your ass, and do your job.
Yeah, if anyone wants to deny what's going on in Chicago, there's a site, a long-running site. It's called HeyJackass.com. I don't know why it's called
There
that.
you
I'm
go.
assuming it's a Chicago
There you go.
thing. But they post all these crime statistics, and they give like a year-to-date shot and killed. There's been 342 shot and killed this year in
Where?
Chicago.
In Chicago.
Just Chicago.
Shot
1,500
and killed,
wounded.
not just
What?
Shot and
more
killed,
people
yeah.
shot. I'm sure.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And that's not including all homicides. All homicides is 408 because there's stabbings and beatings and that sort of thing.
Oh, nice.
A person is shot every 4 hours, 22 minutes in Chicago. The person is murdered every 19 hours, 45 minutes. So at least once a day, someone is murdered in just Chicago.
Andy, 30 years ago, your mother and I used to fly down, 40 years ago, thinking about that. We used to fly down to Chicago, so I'd do some voiceover at A+, it's one of their top guys down there for a long time, thank God. Mom and I used to fly down there to Chicago, wander up and down the streets, go wherever we wanted, north side, south side, wherever. It never mattered. We had a ball. Remember how much fun that was?
You could take the train to the airport.
Yep.
Nobody bothered you.
Nobody
you could do
bothered
whatever.
you.
It was just, it was a whole different world.
It was.
I mean, yes, was there always crime? Will there always be crime? Yes. You can never delete it completely. There's no way you can stop people that, have mental illnesses or.
Yeah.
No, but if you can't
Terrible
go a day
situations.
without a murder in your city, then something's wrong.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. It's just really sad to watch that they're just happy to see these cities just disintegrate around their feet.
All right, Jared03 says, and I quote, Vikings suck, Vikings suck.
Yes, most people do think that.
Thank you, sir. They
We
certainly
know,
do.
we know.
They are
We
horrible.
know.
They're the worst they've ever been. I have never seen a Viking team this
Oh,
bad.
boy. I know.
It's
I'm
terrible.
Sure, I'm sure you have.
Oh my God, maybe I just forgot the pain.
You
Is that what you're
yeah.
saying? Forgot the pain.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole. The baseball team sucks. The football team sucks. The basketball team's okay, but they've never won a title. Then you got a hockey team that can't win at hockey in the state of hockey.
I know.
There you go. So I don't know why Minnesotans put up with way, way, way too much BS from their teams. Seriously, I've had enough. I will not support these teams until they get their head out of their ass. The Twins and the Vikings.
Oh, you'll watch it.
No, I
You
will
know you
not.
will.
I have not watched a game in a few games now. A couple games.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
They're
You're over it?
horrible.
Well,
I mean, they're
like
terrible.
they said, it's a rebuilding decade.
Yeah, that's what it is. They're in a rebuilding decade. What the hell? It's interesting you brought that up earlier because I was thinking about that very same thing. I came back on podcasting after I got fired over at KQ and left that podcast behind over there and came on. I thought, you know what? I don't think I want to deal with politics anymore. I'll just kind of stay away from it and see what the situation. Try to be kind to everybody. And I still will try to be kind to everybody on the left and the right because the average person is not as nuts as these people are. But I have already had enough of the bullshit from both sides, lying to harm other people, physically harming other people, destroying people's lives for no reason other than they don't agree with you. Well, I've already had enough of your bullshit, so Uncle Tommy's going to have to come after you again. Stop harming other people with your bullshit political beliefs, right?
It's a power trip.
It must be for them. I don't get how it's a
lovely
power trip.
trip.
I mean, it's so insane that you lie as much as you do.
Well, I mean, look look back at the Me Too movement.
Yeah.
No, I mean, and I'm as a woman, I was like, yes, it's time that women are heard, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
social media, definitely. But then there were women that were just accusing people left and right just to ruin their lives.
I know.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's
It's
why
true.
the movement
It
lost all
died.
credibility.
It absolutely died because it's just outrageous that you can do that to someone.
One
I
thing
mean, just the accusations alone are
Yep.
enough to ruin someone.
One thing I will tell you about Minnesota, and again, I was born and raised in Minnesota. We live in Minnesota, got a place that we love, but I'm not going to tell where it is because it's very peaceful. Andy's there right now, as a matter of fact.
I am.
But I just, the whole situation has gotten to a point where people just cannot wait to harm one another, we're talking about what you guys were just talking about, shooting and killing people.
I know.
For what reason? Why did you shoot that person? Oh, well, they bothered me. Oh, okay.
We talked to somebody, it was interesting what she said. She said she had a client that was supposed to come in from Germany to look at
right.
condos. She's a real
Yep.
estate agent.
Yep.
And she said they wouldn't let him in this country, wouldn't let him into the United States because of all of his negative social posts about Donald Trump.
Really? They didn't let him in the country?
Well, I was a little bit worried about that when we went over to England. I'm like, they're going to
Yeah,
look at my
yeah.
social media because I am not a fan of that Keir Starmer guy
No,
at
no one
all.
is.
And I think that the UK is definitely in worse shape than the
Oh, it
United
is.
States is.
It
Put you in
is.
prison if you're too negative on
Well,
social media.
I wanted to find out if this is true. Apparently, there was a teacher that refused to teach the transgender issue. He said it's against my religion. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
so
do
he has
it.
right.
There's there's men and there's women. There's no other whatevers. And apparently, they just put him in jail for life.
What?
I doubt life. There's
Where?
no
That's what they were posting
in the UK.
in
or
the UK.
Oh, my.
I mean, there are people that have raped and
Jesus.
murdered people that do less time than somebody that did a social
Yes,
media
this is
post.
true.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
that is, how is that not fascism?
It is fascism.
How
That's the
is-
exact point.
How is that not Nazi Germany?
You're
I mean,
right.
really?
I
How can
can't-
they say these things?
I tried my best to stay away from it, but I just can't stay away from it because people are
Well,
the
you-
meanest they've
I
ever
know,
been.
but you keep thinking that the world's got to calm down and the
You'd
world's
hope.
got to take a turn for like a better future. But it's just like, wow, they just keep getting crazier and crazier.
One thing I will tell you about the coaches that I had, the teachers that I had, my mother, my brother, my sister, all the rest of it, listening to them growing up really helped me because when it was BS, it was BS. When it was good, it was good. You know, they supported me when it was good, but when I did something wrong, they let me know that immediately. That was very
Yeah.
good for me. Right? It was very good for me
Yeah.
growing up like that.
Dave, yes, free speech is different in other countries, but the United Kingdom says that they have freedom of speech.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
do.
they
Yeah.
say. And apparently not.
They believe anyway.
I mean, this is England, for God's sakes. This isn't, Hong Kong or whatever.
I like DH 1962.
That's Donnell.
That's Donnell.
Yep.
Only going to get crazier.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
I
hope not.
literally am retaking my position. I was going to steer away from politics completely, but no, I can't do it. They're ruining this country. They're
Yeah, Jared in the
destroying
chat.
it.
He saw someone in the UK came over here, took pictures with guns, then went back to the UK, and it got fired. I think from a government job. I think
What do you mean
because
took
they-
pictures with guns?
like they
Who's
were
supposed with
hunting.
guns
or
like that,
they were at
dude?
a range or something like that.
Oh.
Right. And, he got
And they were
fired.
like, and in the UK, they were like, "Oh, you love guns. You can't be trusted."
Are you kidding me? Do you know how many stabbings there are in the UK
I know.
now?
Oh, God, yes.
I mean,
oh, yeah.
they're killing people anyway. Just because they don't have guns doesn't mean they're not killing people.
I know. It's unbelievable.
Let's see if I can find the actuals. Yeah, here we go. A British IT consultant was arrested upon returning to the UK after posting a photograph of himself holding a shotgun at a firing range.
Well, it's a firing range.
Arrested.
Not just fired, but arrested.
Okay.
I mean, that's psycho.
It's
Firearm
insane.
possession intended to cause fear.
Oh,
That's what they
God.
charged him with.
Oh, God.
How does a photo of somebody holding a shotgun at a firing range instill
Florida.
fear?
I mean, I guess he
Anywhere.
could have shot toward England, and the bullets might have made it to England, and then I don't know how far How far can a shotgun go? Can it go 4,000 miles? Probably
Okay,
not.
so does he have any criminal defense? Does he get to
Joy.
get away from that?
We don't know yet. It just happened like a couple days ago.
Jared just posted it up online there.
Yeah, that's what Andy just found.
Yeah,
Jared.
that's what I'm saying. But it's still there for you, Kathryn, if you want to read it.
I just can't understand how this can be happening.
I can't either.
I know
I-
England is in a real bad.
So-
I
so
wouldn't visit it right now. I wouldn't.
I
No,
was
I agree.
I was thinking
Yep.
they're probably not going to let me in the country because I dunk on Keir Starmer all
You do.
the time
You do, that is
on
true.
X. I mean, I hate his guts. I really do, and I don't understand how they're not removing him from power after what he did with those rape gangs. I don't understand.
I have a
But
question.
anyway,
Yeah.
they didn't, and I was a little bit worried that, I was really, really happy when we got on the plane to go home too. I was like, well, they're not detaining me.
Not going to prison.
I know.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Ay, ay, ay.
I should mention too, by the way, that an example of what I'm talking about here, because I was going to steer away from politics, but I just can't. They're just worse than ever. And let me give you an example of what I mean by politics. Don Shelby is one of my best friends in the world. I love that man. He and I are deep, deep, deep friends. I will be his friend forever. He'll be mine forever. I literally love the man. He's one of the best people I've ever met. And he and I could not be further apart politically. But we don't give a shit. We don't care. I'm not going to change an election, and he's not going to change an election
Well,
with his vote.
And also,
Calm
I
down.
mean, Don is smart enough to see
Yes.
that when people do bad things, that they
Yeah.
are bad,
I know.
even if they're wrapped in the flag of your political persuasion.
No, we got to get Don back on the show. As a matter of fact, once in a while, talk to him. I miss Don a lot. He's such a great guy. He did so much for me in my career. Again, when the people were calling me racist and all those things, Don Shelby, a liberal Democrat, stepped forward and said, "Tom, you're my friend. I'm not going to let this happen." I mean, that's how wonderful he was to me.
Well, I would have had him come in today, but I don't think anyone's car started today except mine. So
Why?
Why is that?
How
it's
cold.
minus 10.
Oh,
Ick.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
In
It's
early
minus-
December,
That's weird.
minus 10.
That is weird.
I went to this grocery store. So at like 8 o'clock, I went to the grocery store in town to get eggs because we ran out of eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 9:25, I started my car. And I got in my car at 9:40 and drove here.
Mm-hmm.
I had my heat on full blast the entire time. My windows still weren't defrosted when I got here.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's
It's a
the kind of
30-minute
cold
drive.
that it is today.
Minus
And it's a
zero
30-minute
is-
drive. Half an hour of full blast heat, and I still had frost on my windows.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yep, that is the kind of cold that we are experiencing today.
Yeah, it's funny as you live in Minnesota throughout the decades. I remember having unheated garages. I remember carburetors.
We don't have a
Remember-
heated garage.
I know, but I mean we really thought we made it when we had a heated garage.
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
we were so
Absolutely.
excited to have a
Yeah.
heated garage, and it was glorious to be able to get into the heated
Yep.
garage with children, and nobody's dying of being frozen, and your car's already I mean you only keep it 33 degrees just so it's above freezing.
Yes, just so you don't die in your car. If you
Yeah,
can't get
and
a
yeah, and the kids, they're not in there. They have, and all of these rules about you can't have a puffy coat in a car seat, and it's like, but it's 10 below.
Yeah, we have to. We
Yeah.
don't put Ethan's coat on when we put him in the car seat, which is
Yeah.
a problem when we're like at the grocery store, for example.
Yeah,
Because then you have to take his coat off and then put him in the car, or just
Right.
not have his coat on at all. And in
Right.
this weather, it's like
yeah.
you just have to leave your car running the entire time you're in the grocery store, which is
Or right.
super
have
wasteful. But
you have
what else are you
blankets.
gonna do?
You can pile blankets on top of them, I guess, if they'll keep
Well,
them on.
that's what we do is we put his coat like over him in the car seat, like a
right.
blanket. Yeah, because
No.
otherwise, I don't know why, but apparently puffy coats can just make car seats not work at all.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, but I mean, just remember, it's like a heated garage is like the ultimate luxury of all time, and once you've had one, it's really hard to go back.
Yeah, I
Minnesota.
suppose that's true.
Yeah, I've never had one like of my own, and
Yeah.
like the thing that I'm fine with is not having a detached garage.
Yeah.
Like because we had a detached garage in
They were
St.
tough.
Paul.
They were
That
tough.
sucked.
Yeah, that
It
does
did.
To walk down a cold wind tunnel just to get into your frozen garage, into your frozen car. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's true.
Someone in the chat said they think that this is the earliest sub-zero temperature in Minnesota. That's not true. In 1991, November 4th, we had sub-zero temperatures.
In November?
November 4th.
God, I don't even remember
November
that.
4th.
In 1991, yeah. That was a long time
Jesus.
ago.
That was a
It
long
was
time
34 years ago. So,
Yeah.
Wow.
yep, yeah, that's in the Twin Cities, by the way. This isn't like International Falls or something.
Right,
So,
right.
no, this
Well-
has happened, and it's happened even worse than it is today.
Well, back when cars had carburetors, as I was mentioning before, there was this stuff that you sprayed down your carburetor
Right.
when your car
Yep.
wouldn't start.
Yep.
Starter fluid.
Was it starter fluid?
It's a form of starter fluid, yeah.
I don't know what this stuff was called, hot shot or something like that. And
Hot shot.
honest to God, it was
Yeah,
like I don't
baby.
know how many times I have to get up an extra half an hour early just to go out and try to get my car to start.
Yeah.
And remember those people had block heaters?
Yeah, you'd have to heat up underneath your car. So
Yeah,
it's,
when we
yeah.
when I lived in
Yep.
an apartment complex, there were little electric stations all over the place, not to charge your car because it was an electric vehicle because those didn't exist, but to put a heater under your car so you could go to
Yep.
work.
so your car would
mean,
start.
I know. I kept on going. Why do I live here? I don't get it.
Why do I live here?
This is
That's
harsh.
negative.
All right, we
It's a
got
little
It's
negative.
harsh.
to take a quick poll based on someone said in the hidden chat.
All
He said,
right.
I'd rather have this than it being 90 degrees out. How many of you agree or disagree?
Uh-oh.
Not me.
Because, I mean, like, 90 is hideous, but minus 10 is pretty, like, you can go outside in 90 and, like, you'll be
Absolutely.
fine for a while.
Yeah.
But in minus 10, I mean, even bundled all the way up, it's still, like, that it just hits your nose and your entire body freezes over because of just the... Yeah, everyone in the chat is disagreeing. Sorry,
Disagree.
90 is
disagree.
glorious.
90's glorious.
90 is not glorious. You're wrong there, but I don't know. 90... I don't know.
Ever since
Both
I
are-
discovered neck
both are hell.
fans and cooling towels, I don't care about 90 anymore.
No.
I just need my
towel?
little neck fan and my cooling towel, and I'm okay.
One person, Wild Bill, I'd rather have this. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Now,
You
some
would rather
people
have
love the
this.
cold.
Tire Cover says the starting spray was ether, like
Yeah. That's what he was
Oh.
saying, yeah.
Carb
Huh.
starter.
Holy Hannah.
It was a name. There was a brand of it, and I
give your
remember.
car a little bit of ether and then give yourself a little bit of
I just
ether.
remember. I remember
There you
having to
go.
have at least 2 cans of that a year to get my car started.
Another
Wild,
person,
Wild Bill says he can ride his fat bike in this weather, so that's good.
well, geez.
See, some people just don't feel the cold. I get outside and my feet turn to ice instantly. So do my hands.
You do, okay.
And then I would be outside trying to enjoy it. Oh, let's take the kids sledding or whatever. And then the tops of my thighs
Yep.
would turn numb.
Yep.
And then it would take me 5 hours to warm up. I'd have to take a hot bath and jump underneath the covers just to warm up. I'm like, I just
Yeah, we have
don't
our
do well.
fireplace running basically all day these days.
Yeah.
And that's what you do is you
Yeah.
come inside and you stand by the fireplace for like 10 minutes to warm up and then you
Yep.
can go about your day.
Yep.
People are asking me on my watch, Andy, if we can get in a situation where you or Kathryn or me or somebody can give them a couple of questions, send out these questions so they can respond to them.
That's what we're doing right now.
But I know that's what they really
Why?
like it, is what I'm saying. They want us to do this a lot.
I mean, it's like, yeah, I like having all the audience interaction.
Yeah, because they
A lot
tell
of
us
people are
exactly how they
saying-
feel about it. I love that.
Some people are saying they'll take 90 as long as there's no humidity. And the other Andy
Yeah.
makes a good point. It's Minnesota. If it's 90, you're
You
getting
got-
humidity.
Oh, that's true.
That's not an option in Minnesota. 90 and no humidity. Not unless something is terribly, terribly wrong.
Dave K13 says,
That'd be Officer Dave,
former
former
Officer Dave. Yes, former Officer Dave. I got married the week after the Halloween blizzard. There you go.
Yeah,
I remember
I
that
think I
Halloween
remember him.
blizzard.
I think I remember him saying that before.
That was a hell of a blizzard, I'll tell you
That
that.
was 91, right?
I think that's right.
Was that 91?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Well, that would make sense.
Officer
then,
Dave is
because
at 91.
I said that time in early November where we hit in minus temps, that was 91. So, 91 wasn't a good. Yep, that was 91. So yeah, glad I was too young to really remember it.
Well, I'm glad I never read the instructions by my carburetor starting fluid.
Why?
Because you were supposed to have the engine off. I for sure always had the engine.
Did you really?
Well, how are you gonna
Uh-oh.
burn it if
Didn't
it's
blow
not
up
on?
anyway.
I never killed anybody.
Oh, it's like today,
Glad to hear
yesterday.
it.
Yesterday, I saw someone pumping gas with their car on.
Oh, don't do that.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's different these days, but I was raised to believe that if you did that, you would blow yourself up.
Well, it says right there to turn off your car
It
at the
does,
gas
it does.
station. It says
But it's
turn
not
your
like-
car off.
Turn your car off if it's over the age of 30 or something like that, or
I
is it
think
like?
you're just supposed to keep your car off.
Yeah, they want you to turn it
I,
off.
I always turn my car off.
I always do too. Besides
Just
that,
doesn't
somebody
seem
could
like a
steal
good
it.
idea.
Somebody
Well, I
could
mean,
just steal it.
I think they were in their car.
Oh.
It was just so cold they wanted it to.
Oh, well,
Neon.
yeah, you've got that Ford Mach-E electric car up there, and under 15 degrees, you can just see the battery just go dry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Danelle says she does that all the time. She hasn't blown off yet.
All right.
Jared says with diesel you can do that. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was
Oh,
a
that's
diesel
right, yeah.
truck.
Jared.
I was out in the
Yep.
middle of nowhere where there's a lot of trucks. Ethan was very, very thrilled.
How about I haven't blown up yet?
Yep.
Turn your
that's
car
good.
off at the pump, you create static electricity. That's what
Yeah.
they say. Yeah,
Static
that
is
can-
the real danger. Yeah. If you
Yep.
like shock the pump, you can set the fuel
Blow
on
it up.
fire.
Yeah,
Because
that's
setting
true.
gasoline
Oh.
on fire is actually somewhat difficult. It's not like in the movies where if you shoot a can of gas with a gun, it's going to turn into a bomb. That's not a
Right. No.
But I did see a video of a guy hauling gas, and he looked inside. So he screwed off the top of the tanker to look inside to see how much gas was in there. And the cigarette he was smoking fell out of his
Oh.
mouth.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, God.
There was nothing left of that gas station afterwards.
I suppose not.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, let's keep a ciggy in our mouths while we're
The
checking
cigarette away
out
from the gasoline
gas
vapor
things.
filled.
You
Yeah.
know what, though? I got to be honest. When I was a little boy, 5, 10 years old, every guy in the block, their father had a cigarette in his mouth when he was talking to you.
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone.
Even
Yeah,
I
you
remember
kids
everyone smoking in the 90s still.
Yeah,
People
that's
still
true.
smoke.
Now,
That's true.
so,
yeah.
we our building here. The only people I ever see smoking are very old little
Yep.
ladies. They're
Yeah.
teensy weensy
Yep.
little 75-pound ladies. They're out there in the streets smoking their cigarettes.
Yep.
Very true.
And nurses. For some reason, nurses like to smoke a lot.
They used to. I
That's
do
very
remember
I
that.
don't know if it's still a thing, but yeah, at least 15 years ago.
Stressful jobs.
Indeed.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. When we take our first break, be right back in a couple of minutes, right after this.
Mm-hmm.
From Bradshaw and Bryant, Michael Bryant. What's up, Allie?
Oh, not much. Doing my usual thing of telling people they shouldn't be texting and driving. In Minnesota, you can't have your phone in your hands. You can use, hands free, but you can't have your phone in your hand for whatever reason. And that's why they made the law the way they did, so that police officers could see a phone in your hand and you got no excuse for why you got it there.
Do people know that that's the law?
I hope so. I mean, they used to follow it, and then kind of COVID kind of made people forget. And now it's like a freewheeling world out there with cell phones.
Let's say you get pulled over because you do have a phone in your hand and you're not watching where you're going. You got to be in pretty big trouble then, I would guess.
Well, the first one's not as bad. It's the multiple ones, the problem. And once people start stacking them up, then they have a big problem. And then what we're doing in car accidents is we've started bringing motions for punitive damages, because I'm trying to use the civil law any way we can to stop this, because it needs to stop.
Whenever I'd had any problems in my life, who was that I called again? It was like an MB, something like that.
Bradshaw and Bryant.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about my bank. That'd be North American Banking Company with Bill Ski. When it comes to banking, it's all about trust, and that's what you get with them. They've been around since 1998. They've always made it clear they're here to give you a better banking experience with a focus on the local community. And you won't be dealing with some AI chatbot either. You'll get straight answers and quick decisions from real people that know you and your situation and are always ready to help. So if you're tired of the big national banks and want something better, stop by and see my friends at North American Banking Company. Visit nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We're rocking. Oh my God. She got her hair cut again.
Did I? I know I just wearing a hat. I'm freezing, Tom.
It's 1 below, huh?
It's cold. My house is you guys were really adorable talking about not having an attached garage. I live in Minneapolis, so that was rude. I've decided
no
though,
attached garage.
I need help. I need help from your listeners really bad.
Okay.
So my garage is only like 4 steps away from my house, so it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why don't you attach it then?
Well, that's okay. That's hilarious, Andy. Why don't I do giant construction?
2x4 drywall, no big deal.
No big
No
deal.
big deal.
No, what I need is I don't even know who does this, but I really want the remote starter. So my car is 2010,
Oh, yes.
and I think if I had that, that would change. I just don't
Your
even know where to
life.
start.
It would change your life.
It would change my life.
It would change your life.
I don't know about aftermarket remote starts. Well, I was going to put Mike Bryant in, but he's like
Well,
frozen.
I'm sure they
so
have
I don't know.
them.
I'm sure.
You know
I know.
they have them.
I know they do, but I think they're pretty expensive to put in.
I think it depends
Hello.
how smart your
Oh.
car is. Oh, it's
There's
mine.
Michael Bryant. I got
How
to
are
mention
you?
one thing before we move on.
Yeah.
Oh, it clicked. I
Best
was
Buy
gonna read
installs them.
Okay.
There you go.
Market works well. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
something.
need,
There you go.
Remote starters, you can get one at Best Buy.
and then they put it in.
Yeah. Yep. They put it in.
They
Very
put it in.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's why 20.
Well, it's sold.
Look at Uncle Mike helping you out there.
Done.
Yep.
Merry Christmas to yourself.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so Brittany, you have to steal up on this one because I'm going to make somebody on the show cry right now.
Don't make it me. I hate crying in
It's not
public.
going to be you.
Okay, good.
It's not going to be you. It's not going to be Andy.
I bet you
Kathryn.
knew. I know who it is.
I received a message from Michael Bryant that was one of the
Oh.
sweetest, most heartfelt, nicest things
What?
I've ever.
One of those
ever-
I send to you by accident. I send them to my
Yes,
son.
exactly. I got your son's message by accident. It
Yeah.
was terrible. Michael, honest to God, that's why you and I have been friends for what, 20 years now, something like that? It's been a
Yeah,
while.
something like that. I was
To
like
get a
13.
message, yes, you were 13 years old. To get a message like that from someone I've known for so long and worked with and all the rest of it is incredibly touching, Michael. So thank you. You've reignited my faith in humanity because there are a couple of people in humanity right now I'd like to run over with my car.
Oh,
But
my.
no, nobody here. This is a
No one here.
disconnected
Just
situation.
people.
Just some, think about it. But anyway, I just once again, what a decent, nice, wonderful thing to do. Make somebody's week by doing that. So thank you.
Well, one of my activities on Thanksgiving morning are to send out those texts to people,
Yeah.
and I sent out like, I don't know, 500 of them. And
I feel
the
so
mess-
special.
No, I don't mean it like
Wow.
that. What I mean is the messages
There
I've
you
gotten
go.
back from people have been so special. It's been
Yes.
incredible.
Yep.
And, I get back stuff from people that like they never, like my favorite one is the people like, did you mean this for me? Did you send it to me by accident?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an
I
accident.
kind of wonder.
You know?
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
this an accident? Yes,
But
it was.
I take time. I send them out individually. I don't send
Yep.
them mass.
You
You know,
do.
I have to use your name. So.
But you don't, Michael. You just don't hear that from people a lot anymore. They go, "Hey, how
No,
you
we
doing?
should.
Good,
You
But
should.
we should hear from one another how much we admire one another. I mean, there right now are 4 people that I know quite well on this show, and I think the world of all 4 of you. I just do.
Aw.
Oh,
Tom,
I
I
forgot
really-
you were on.
And Tom, sometimes I think about you.
Sometimes, not very often, but no. But you don't hear that anymore. At least I don't hear it. Watching television, listening to the radio, listening to podcasts, or whatever. People don't like to talk about how much they admire others, or how much they love someone, or what great friends they have. I think that's pretty important to do. I really do think it's important.
Just look at, when you post something negative, you get 1 billion likes.
Yes.
If you post something like, have a great day, I love y'all, 2 likes.
I mean, we did a whole episode on
Just
Tuesday
kinda how it
about,
That's true.
did a whole episode on Tuesday about hating Minnesota, and it got tons of views on YouTube compared to normal videos.
Yeah,
That's what
you
people
go.
want to see.
it does. There's no
I
question.
mean, that's
about
not
that.
literally
Too
all we
bad.
talked about all day, but that was a major point of the show, and people are like, "Hell yeah!"
Well, people are fed up with a lot of things, I think.
Indeed.
No. It's like you said, the internet does get information out there that we get now in different ways. We know about bad things
Yep.
right away, and
Yep.
it's crazy, and we have a lot of negativity all. But I love all you, and I love being on this show, and I think
what
it's
I'm
important to say
saying.
thank you.
Stop that. You're going to make me tear up on my own show, you pill.
Aw.
Oh, he thinks that's hilarious because he knows it's true.
Brittany's not even listening. She's taking notes with a notepad of all these people.
Yeah,
So start brand 25
That's
years.
Yes,
exactly
can we
right.
see anybody that didn't get a message from Michael Bryant?
Yeah,
Thanks.
right. Where's my message?
Where's my message? That's what I want to know.
Well, all I want to be called is a friend in one of the commercials. Since everybody else gets the friend treatment, I figured I'm working my way into that.
Who writes the script?
He writes his own script for our commercials. He
There
just makes
you
them up
go.
as he goes along, I think.
Make them up as they go along. Exactly.
A lot of them, yes.
Exactly true. But no, I mean, and maybe we're 3 weeks away from Christmas today. Christmas is
Oh
3
my
weeks
God!
from
Did
today.
I got to check everybody's list and check.
Wow.
Oh, make sure I bought everything. did
It is
everything.
unbelievable. But I do start thinking about. I think it's been going to St. Joe's and St. Anne's when I was a little kid and all that stuff, and living that kind of life. But I do start thinking about how grateful I am for having the life I've had, the friends I have. I mean, I'm married to the most magnificent woman ever.
Well, I don't know about that. But
I do. You're pretty cool.
I'm high up there, but I don't know about the most.
The
I'm
most.
not sure. About
And
that.
humble. She's very humble.
I'm a very humble person, passed along to Andy and Alex and their children as well.
Yes,
I mean, that's the kind of stuff that matters to
true.
me. Politics don't matter to me to be screaming at somebody about it. You believe what you believe, good for you. You had a different life than I did. The fact that I have a wife and children and grandchildren and friends that I love so much, what could be better? I mean, what a wonderful way to live life. It
So
just
brand
is
new
great.
Tom. Brand new Tom. This from now on, it'll all be happiness.
Am I the only person that when you hear nothing could be better, you think of Colby Swiss and cheddar blended all together? Every time. Every time.
Every time.
I don't know.
Her cheese commercial.
Vito, right?
That's
Comes
real
in my
nice.
mind. I don't know why.
What is that from? I've never heard that in my life, Kathryn. What
Colby
is
Swiss
it?
and cheddar
Colby
blended all
Swiss and
together.
cheddar blended
Blended all
all together.
together.
You
You
haven't
got
heard
it
that?
now?
Andy, you can find it. I
No,
think it's a
I know about
Velveeta.
it.
Maybe it's
Deep, but-
Velveeta commercial. Was
Yeah.
every holiday season?
was.
They
Every
did a lot of
holiday
Velveeta things because people apparently use Velveeta in holiday cooking. I
Well,
don't know.
because they said Santa's not real and neither is our cheese.
I remember I pressured my mother into buying Velveeta, and it came in like this giant weird tube.
Oh, in like a cardboard.
yeah.
It's like the only thing they've
No,
ever
it's like
packaged.
goo. It's like
No, so-
orange goo.
No, I mean like this. The container is a cardboard box, and then
Yeah.
in that is like a
Yep.
tin foil
Yeah.
rectangle.
And
Yeah,
there's just
we-
this gooey plastic cheese.
Yes.
Kathryn, we grew up poor. Like I grew up poor, so we knew Velveeta well. Like that was our cheese, and then we thought that was really like
It
oh,
made
the
it
nice
made a
cheese.
really good grilled cheese.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. There's
For
a
sure.
purpose for sure.
Because it just
Oh, grilled
that
cheese,
plastic
yeah.
melted into the bread.
It's still totally.
Yeah, there you go. You got
Becomes
plastic
one
in
with
your
the
bread.
bread, yes.
It's funny
Yeah,
how
lot
some of
better.
that stuff, and Tom, you can probably relate, is like you go, I still like it because of that nostalgia. Like I know it's not the best treated
Yeah,
cheese.
no,
I
I
know that like a
understand.
Gouda,
Yep.
cheddar vibe is so good. But like
understand.
at the end of the day, like I still crave some of that stuff.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I got the same thing.
I can see
Absolutely.
that. Uh-oh, Michael's running out of the room.
Hearts
What
on the
happened?
run.
No,
on
they
the
said
run.
some of the people came out of the focus group I was in. I just didn't want to have disturb them in their discussions.
What are they focusing on?
Trial that's coming up here in New Mexico.
Ooh.
So
New Mexico.
it's
Always New
great
Mexico.
to be back here. Last time I was here, I actually thought I would never come back to New Mexico again. I wasn't sure when I'd be here. And I am here, and I'm going to go get green chili cheeseburgers tonight before I leave tomorrow. So I'm going to go see my
Ooh.
grandfather's wife. So that's going to be the two activities here.
Well, that's good. You're there to visit?
No, I was there. I was there for this focus group and working on
that's
this
right,
trial.
that's right.
And we get done early, so I'm going to go do some fun stuff. So
Makes complete sense, no question. Now I gotta, because this did pop up again, because it's there are fluctuations in politics in America, and it's pretty hot right now. I
I
suppose.
see
'cause
the
it's-
I see the shine coming off the pumpkin right now.
No, there's
Go
no
ahead,
shine on the
Tom.
pumpkin. I'm just asking questions of people because once again, there are 5 people on this show that have 5 completely different political opinions. Even if it's all Democrat or all Republican, they're still going to vary quite a bit what your opinion is of politics in America. And I just wonder, do you think, this is for Brittany and Michael, because I already asked, Kathryn, Andy about it. Do you think we're ever going to get back to a point where basically the government is there to serve the people instead of make them even more nervous and hateful?
Depending on who you've asked, that was never the case anywhere.
So it was never anyway.
I mean,
suppose
go
that's
to,
true.
go
I
to
suppose that's
anywhere
true.
at any point in time and see if you can get 100% of the people to agree that the government is a good thing.
You're never going to get 100%. I mean,
No.
you don't.
No.
50% of people vote, so you gotta. The other half doesn't
Yeah.
do anything.
Well, actually, you
but
might get 100% in North Korea because the
well,
alternative.
but that's
You're
not a real
caned
vote.
if you
You
don't
got
show
one-
up.
Exactly.
You get one person on the ballot. But there's lots of people that are still trying to do what they think is the right thing.
Right,
Some of them I
right.
disagree with, some of them I agree with. But
Yep.
but overall, people are trying. I think. I don't know.
I think I found the
Brittany,
commercial.
do you have a different view on this?
No, I think that it's really hard to compare, Tom, to a time that you probably weren't watching politics as much. Like think about when you were,
also
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
like-
Politics and government used to be a lot smaller.
yeah.
That
No,
is
it's
also
now
true.
every time there's anything,
Yeah.
there's an NGO involved, there's money.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother department of this and a department of that. And
Right.
it's fully staffed like crazy. It's like there's just too many people in government.
I actually wonder, adjusted for inflation, how much money went into presidential elections in 1970 versus today.
Oh,
I bet it's
God, not
ten
even
times
close.
much.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
got to be.
Not even close.
I wonder, actually.
That's
Let's see if
But
we
interesting.
can find-
I mean, it wasn't that long ago that we had one of the guests that was on that talked about how we spend about the same amount of money on politics as we do on Easter candy. So, it's what you spend it on, the way you got it set up, unless you're going to set it up
Right.
to where people are all funded. We have government funded elections. That's just the way you do it. And I don't know. I was real worried about the whole country a couple of months ago, and things like that whole group of survivors that had the press conference that
Yeah.
got Green thrown out of Congress by Trump. That kind of stuff. I have hope. I think that people out there are truly trying to get the country back in the right direction,
I hope
and
so.
that's my hope.
Yeah,
So, but
yep.
who knows? As long as they
All
don't
right,
stop me
well-
from going to court, I'm happy.
While
There you
ChatGPT
go.
thinks about this question, we had a question from the audience. Tom and Kathryn, have you ever had government cheese?
I have indeed. When I was a little boy, we used to get free government cheese from the state of Minnesota.
Not
was-
to my knowledge.
It was for poor people.
Doesn't mean that Betty didn't go get some government cheese. I don't know. Betty
Yeah,
might have
that's
done
true.
it, but she
It's a
never told me.
possibility.
She never said we got
It's a
free cheese
possibility.
today.
My dad's happiest day was when he'd go down and get free cheese. That was like a big deal
Get
to
the
him.
free
They
cheese,
qualified for
baby.
free
What was
cheese.
that program about?
Was that in Rhode
Yeah, I
Island?
don't. This is in New Mexico.
Oh,
Yeah.
New Mexico. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Back to
Free
the
cheese.
cheese whiz thing. This is for Brittany.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of people that have a lot of feelings about cheese, and I'm not shocked.
There.
Like Colby, Swiss, and cheddar, blend it all together for a creamy taste that melts with ease. Velveeta processed cheese spread is so much fun. Lots of natural cheeses are better than one. Velveeta really knows how to please. You just can't stop until the very last drop. There's no say.
That's it.
That's legit.
Wow.
As
That's
somebody
a good
who's-
jingle, man.
It's super solid.
That's
As
a
somebody
great-
who's listened to exclusively K-pop Demon Hunters with her
Yes,
kid,
there
that
you
was a
go.
nice
There you
break.
go.
All
Colby,
right,
Swiss,
so-
and cheddar, blend it
Actually-
all together.
Turns out the
1985.
presidential election spending hasn't exploded until relatively recently.
What hasn't?
The spending on presidential campaigns.
Oh, I
Oh.
see. Okay.
So per candidate, from 1970 to about the late 90s, it was about 500 million, adjusted for inflation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Still
500
crap
million
ton of
is still a
A
whole lot of
crap
money
ton of money. Yes.
per
of money.
candidate. This isn't like the whole presidential election. Since then, in 2000, the average spending was 770 million. 2012, it was 1.5 billion.
Oh God.
2020, it was 3 billion.
Oh.
So yeah, it's like what, from 500 to 3 billion. It's went up 6 times in about 20 something years.
God.
Dang.
So it's like
Yeah.
it wasn't like
What's-
this
and-
before.
Well, didn't Kamala
And what's
Harris
not calculated in there is the amount of.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Oh.
Yeah, your internet's a little messed up, Mike.
Can you sign in again?
Sorry about that.
Oh, there.
Sure.
Are you good now? No, you're good. Oh,
He's all right.
Oh, no, he's
He'll
gone.
be back. Oh, look at the face on Brittany. It's all sad on her hat. Her hat is sad because it all works out in the end.
That's
You know
what I
really
wear
like
when I'm cold.
You know what I really like about this? And Michael's back. Good.
Howdy.
What I really like about this is without even, and it became such a big issue again over the last couple of days, and whatever. But we have a show here that there are some, pretty far left people and pretty far right people, a lot of people in the center. Why is it that we can do this show with all these different people coming and going and nobody screams at each other, I hate you because of your politics?
Because I can mute them and they know it.
Because you
Hey,
mute
that's
them?
how wrong you are.
And drugs.
Depends how wrong I am.
I think
What
drugs.
a great guy you are.
Drugs help this whole crew out. So like,
Yeah,
I think
probably. That's
drugs-
probably
Ether
true.
earlier. It's the everlasting effects from all that ether we used to spray in our carburetors.
Totally.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, no question about it.
The thing I was going to add before I got knocked off was that, that's not even considering the free press that Trump gets. I mean, Trump is the first candidate who's gotten like $1 billion worth of free press that other candidates had to pay for.
They just
so,
stop talking about him.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was something that was posted on one of our listeners posted it. Apparently, there was some big thing going on about. I should probably not even bring it up because I'll blow the whole. But it was some big political thing that happened on TV last night or something. Do you know anything about that?
I watched Vanderpump Rules, so I
So probably not.
think that's it.
I'm trying to think. Big TV last night. There was nothing like in feeds that I saw today.
Some
I mean,
big
a lot
things
of the
going
talk
on.
is what's the Somali stuff that's going on in Minnesota, and
It
apparently
is.
Trump wants to get rid of all Somalis, and it's a bit much.
What has he said? He wants to get rid of all of them because about 70% of them are here legally, aren't they?
Well, I think
Well, you're not gonna
when
get
you
rid of
hear,
them.
if you sit down and listen to his interview yesterday, I think it's pretty close to saying he should get rid of all of them because I don't like them and I don't like their country. So
Yeah, they really.
it's pretty close.
Well, hopefully he would not keep doing things like that because they used to say that about the Irish in England.
Yeah.
We're not letting any Irish people in here. Forget
They
it.
still say that
I
about the
represent-
Irish in England.
Yeah, that's true.
represent a lot
They
of-
still do.
I represent a lot of Somali clients that are good, hardworking people. I mean, there's factories in
Nice.
St. Cloud that wouldn't run if the Somalis weren't working in them. I
Right.
mean, Jenny O wouldn't exist. So it's I don't know. I think it's extreme, but who
Yeah,
knows?
it
We'll
is. So why is it all? But this is a good point to bring up right here. Why is it always when anything happens, it's all you people that are guilty?
Yeah,
Now,
there's
if
an
it's white
extreme.
people,
Yeah.
Somalis, whatever, it's not just one or two of you, it's all of you. And that includes a lot of white men now. White
Yeah.
men can't do anything right anymore.
We're doing okay.
Preach.
White men are doing fine. We're in good
We'll
shape.
see. We'll
So-
see.
So it's that group of what is it? Brit heads that's going to be starting up. That's going to be taking over the world.
Brit
There we
heads
go.
kicking into high gear.
Tom,
Brittany's
that's
handling it.
my fake fan group that I created.
Fake fans?
Brit
You don't have
heads.
any
Yeah, I have like one fan. It might be
One
Michael
fan.
Bryant.
It
I also
could
think
be.
I'm paying him at this point.
It could be.
He's my
Yes,
fan.
absolutely. I understand.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting because it's like, you hear like, oh, there's this group or that group, but it's like, in your day to day, I think it's just like you can only do what you can do. So like, I don't treat anybody differently. I mean,
Right.
I like assume all men are going to be the worst, and then I'm happily
Oh, that's
surprised when they're not. But I'm in my man hating era. I'm allowed to. Like, I'm still.
Oh, you are?
More like 6 months out of my divorce. Like, let me pretend to hate men for a little while.
That's fine.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's a choice. It's a choice thing, and who makes the choices? That's the big issue.
Yeah, Brittany. Who makes
Yeah.
the choices?
Usually me in my house because it's just me, and it means I have
It's
to
just
shovel
you.
as well, and it's awful.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, you had to shovel.
I know. I'm a feminist. I'm a feminist until I have to shovel, and then I'm like, all
Shoveling-
men should be in charge.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember watching,
doubt.
I don't know why, I think one of the kids was homesick, and Martha Stewart used to have a television show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And she, of course, filthy rich beyond belief. She's
Yeah.
telling people how they should leave a little bit of snow on their sidewalk, and you just bring out a broom after you've shoveled. And I'm like, Martha Stewart hasn't shoveled shit
No.
Yeah.
in 100 years, and now she's telling
Yeah.
us how to shovel.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Have you seen the pictures from have you seen the picture last year of A-Rod standing out in front of his driveway, which is like 5 miles long with his shovel? Like, going out and shoveling it.
I'm just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 3 weeks,
Yeah.
I'm done shoveling this.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
We-
That's the greatest. I remember having like 4 different kinds of shovels. One
Right.
for ice, one for
Yeah,
heavy
yeah.
snow, one for
Got the ultra wide ones for the lighter snow, so you can do more at a time.
Yeah.
You got smaller
lots
ones
of,
for the
lots
heavier
of snow
snow.
shovels.
We actually had, and I can't remember his name. If I could remember his last name, I'd say it because he's probably been dead for about 80 years.
Rest in
Well,
peace.
maybe not
That's
that
the
much.
spirit.
Maybe about 60 years, something like that. We had a guy lived on the corner when we lived at 914.
Just make anything up.
No, I was just trying to think of what our address was there on
And the-
Bryant Avenue North.
And okay.
14 I think it was 1401.
Okay, let's say that.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter
No
what
one
it
can
was.
fact check it, so
Yeah, that's exactly right. And now I forgot my point.
You were talking about a guy
The
who's a
guy in the
shovel.
corner.
Shoveling.
The old guy
Shoveling,
in the
the
corner that
shoveling.
used to touch you.
The old
apparently.
guy in the corner. No, he didn't touch me. No,
What?
not at all.
Shoveling story.
But he had a different way of shoveling. He would go out because he was on the corner unit. So he had the east to west and then the north to south, right? He would go out there and clear his walkway by watering it.
No.
Oh,
good idea.
It's like you do realize that you just invented a skating pond around.
Yeah.
right.
no.
I mean, how would he think that would work?
Well, if
Was
the
his
water
last name
that's coming out of
Defendant?
the hose is warmer
Yeah.
than the air temperature,
It will melt the snow.
it'll melt it, and then you throw down a
Yeah.
little salt.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe.
Sounds like a lot of extra work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
You might as well
seems like-
name yourself Defendant.
Yeah,
Well,
Yes.
be careful out there because there's a lot of heart attacks that are caused by
Oh, God,
shoveling.
yes. Yep, absolutely.
'Cause a
I
lot
just
of-
realized I'm supposed to do something with my hose, aren't I? I'm supposed to turn the water off or something.
yeah,
That'd be
you are.
good. That would be
Yep.
good. When it's one below, yes.
Yes, all your outside stuff should be.
Is it
turned off.
one below there?
It's one below.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, no, it was
No.
minus 10 a couple hours ago.
No.
No.
Maybe you can stay in New Mexico for a little while.
I'm supposed to come back tomorrow morning.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
wouldn't. I wouldn't until it
Uh,
warms up. When is it going to
tomorrow-
warm up?
Not
Although-
tomorrow.
People here think it's cold. They're all bundled up, and I'm walking around in
Oh,
t-shirt.
yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
31 tomorrow and snow, so your
Sweet.
travels might be maybe
Better.
delayed a little bit.
It's going to be a high of 8 on Sunday.
Ooh,
Nice.
8.
Yeah. So, it's not going to warm
High
back
of
up, I don't
8.
think.
This-
We hit winter
Wonderful.
hard and early this year.
Yeah, well, you guys had really decent winters for 2, so you're due.
I know.
You must suffer.
We got too comfortable.
Andy, did you just change the way the call-ins or the comments are put up?
I made them a little narrower so you could see Brittany better.
Oh, I
Good,
could
thank
see
you.
you.
Okay.
But it made them bigger too, so it's easier to read.
Let me do
Too.
this. No more
Have to hide behind the comments.
And they're a lot bigger now.
Oh, she's
There she
hiding
is.
behind the comments.
She's hiding behind the comments, baby.
You want to just do this?
Whoa.
Oh, look at that!
And I can
Now
be like
you're
Vanna
talking.
White. Dave
Yeah.
said, "You're not scooping and lifting." And Jared said, "Yes, and disconnect any hoses." Actually, Jared, can you
Deconnect.
come over and do all that? Because I just realized I haven't done any of it.
Oh, yeah.
There
Got to
you
do
have
that
it.
stuff.
We did that like a month ago, largely because
Okay.
Ethan wouldn't stop turning the hoses on. So we were like, you know what? We're just
Andy,
going
I
to
think
kill the hoses entirely so he can't
Yep.
turn them on anymore.
Yeah.
going forward, I think you or Melissa should come over, and like anything you do to your house, you should just do to my house.
And she'll give you some free cheese.
Yeah, free
Yes.
cheese. Free
I'll
cheese.
make you like a bubble water or something fun. I don't know. I'll do something for you guys.
It's all true. All right, let's take a break. Be right back in a couple of minutes. More with Michael and Brittany right after this. Why should your business bank with North American Banking Company? Here's Pete Wolf, owner of Robinson Rubber of Robbinsdale.
I partnered with North American Banking Company because I was able to talk to the president And I know they have my back. They are much easier to talk to than those larger banks. The openness and flexibility has been the best part of banking with North American Banking Company. They understand small to medium businesses. No matter what part of the bank I am working with, North American Banking Company has the latest technology and friendly staff. I would absolutely recommend North American Banking Company to any of my closest colleagues if they want to have peace of mind in their business.
So why not bank where I bank, with my friends at North American Banking Company? To learn more about North American Banking Company, go to nabankco.com. That's nabankco.com, or do what I do and stop by any one of their 6 Twin Cities locations. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. It's time for Wellshire Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Facilities. Wellshire Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Facilities are a place where your loved one will live with pride and dignity. If you care deeply about someone in your life, Wellshire is the place I highly recommend. Wellshire is a memory care-focused facility that has a full nursing team, always staffed within the building 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They have never used or relied on any staffing agencies. Wellshire Medina now accepting elderly waivers after 12 months of private pay. I know them personally. They are a family-owned local company conveniently located right in Medina and Bloomington. They're the best staff memory care facility in the state. Wellshire has a robust community with activities 7 days a week. If your loved one is in need of a memory care facility, please get in touch with my friends, and they are my friends, at Wellshire. Set up a tour. Learn more at wellshiremn.com. That's WEALSHIREMN.com. Uh-oh, she's laughing at my commercials
I
now.
know. I went on YouTube, and I can comment. I can make smart-ass comments,
you're on
too.
YouTube now. I see.
Oh, here we go.
Not you, Kathryn.
Here we go.
Say derogatory things about Tom.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh, look at that. Dave K. through 13. Kathryn.
Yeah, that's me. I didn't know I could do that.
MB's 0711 says, Cheez-It.
Cheese it.
Jesus.
Says,
Oh.
Cheez-It.
That's,
Yep.
Like Cheez-Its, get it?
thank you.
All right, what else is happening in the world? Oh my God, that hour went by very fast. I just looked at my watch. It's like
We've still
an
got
hour.
15 minutes.
Did you guys watch? Did you guys watch Task?
No.
No.
think so.
That is a really good 7 episodes. It's on Prime. It's really good. It's very
It's on
very
HBO.
good. Oh, it
Wait.
might be on HBO too. I don't know. I saw it on Prime last night.
Task. Who's in
It's
it?
so good.
It's the guy who played Hulk,
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo, and then
Oh, okay.
nobody else. But it's really good.
Look
It's
at
Then a
that.
bunch of nobodies.
20
It's
out
about-
of 10. It's highly recommended.
Yeah, it's about a drug task force that gets put together to go after these houses that are being stolen and are being robbed, and it's very interesting, and it's really cool because it doesn't end where it could end. It actually goes beyond that and gets you a good view of what happened with everybody.
Because you binge watch, don't you?
Sometimes I've been known to do that.
Sometimes he does.
I've been known to watch a whole Canadian series in 2 days. You know, so
You know,
on the plane.
Corner Gas is now
Yep.
on Prime.
it's all been
And
watched.
it's constant. It all of a sudden is it's trending. I
It
mean,
is,
this
yeah.
this
Yeah,
is
it
an
is.
old show.
Great show.
Nobody heard
Because of
about it. It
us.
was on Freevee, and then they moved it over to Prime, and now people are discovering it.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about it for years.
Yep, that was great
It
watching
was
that show.
indeed.
Oh, it's
In
so
the
damn
couple of days
funny.
I watched it in.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
question.
You watched the whole thing in like a week.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
18 years done in a weekend.
Yes, there you go.
My favorite line still is when he's talking about his dad who called a butterfly a son of a bitch.
I
I
like
have
when
a
they're
question.
borrowing the fake. They're borrowing the fake money, and it's like, well, if I'm going to take that loan, I might as well take an extra $1 million.
Yeah, may as well. I have
Yeah.
a question
That's
for
such
you.
a funny show.
There you go.
Now that you increase the size of the printouts and I can read them, I didn't realize this, but apparently I've Tommy B918 says easy pass on Ruffalo.
Oh,
Ruffalo?
Ruffalo is very political.
Trying to,
He's way
that's
over
right.
the top.
He is.
Why does that
so
matter?
political.
It doesn't matter to
why
me
does
at
that
all.
matter in a
Does
show?
not-
It
to me, it
shouldn't
does
matter
not.
at all.
Doesn't matter to me in the least.
For me,
don't
it's just
care.
like he's never been in anything I really care that much about. The only thing I know is that he's the Hulk, and it's like I don't really care that much about the Hulk.
He's the Hulk?
Yeah,
I didn't know
Bruce
that.
Banner. Well, technically he's Bruce Banner, but you know.
and Yeah, in the latest Avengers, he's the Hulk. But
Yeah.
he's done a lot of good things. He's
Long
very
time.
talented, that guy.
No, he's a very
Yeah,
talented guy.
he's
no
done
question.
he's probably done at least 4 or 5 movies as the Hulk. Well, you got the 3 Avengers.
Oh, really?
And then you
I
got
didn't know that.
you got 4 Avengers, and then you've got his 2, so about 6 or 7. So
He wasn't the Hulk in the movie called The Hulk from
no, that
20.
was Norton, Ed Norton.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And then for some reason they got rid of him and replaced him with Mark Ruffalo, and he's been
And
the
then
Hulk
they
ever since.
had Lou Ferrigno before that.
They did?
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno?
That was a TV series from like the 70s, right?
Man.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
was it that far back? I don't know. So
I think. Let's see. TV series with the when he's walking away and going like
Yep.
this. Yeah, 1977 to 82.
okay. See, he was in the
Wow.
80s.
Going back only about 45 years, but other
So
than
did-
that, you know.
Catherine Bale, she threw in a bad comment and then Bale.
No, Jude started barking at something,
No.
and she.
Okay.
Once he
I heard.
starts, he doesn't stop unless she goes and tells him to shut up.
So I think Brittany was about to say something and we cut her off.
We cut Brittany off.
I think so.
No, Task is one of those shows that like I think like 5 different people in my life from different demos have watched, and everyone likes it. Tom,
What is it?
So it's just this idea of this town. It kind of sets it up that this town, these criminals are figuring out who's making drugs, and then they rob the house. Now the problem is it's a small town, and it's a
That's
gang
tough.
members that are these big old motorcycle gang who are making this drug. So you're like,
Uh-oh.
oh no. And then they send in a task force to figure out what's going on because they steal something they really shouldn't. And then the heat is on everybody in this small little town. And I'm halfway through it, and I think about it constantly. Yesterday I had dental work done, and I let them put gas on me, which was amazing.
No, that's pronounced mental.
Mental problems. Both 2 things can be true.
Both dental and mental.
And let me tell you,
go.
my brain was just kept going to task. Like what?
Yeah.
What's going to happen? How are they going to do this? How are they going to do that? It is such a well done show, and it's been a while since I've watched a really well done
And
show.
you've got 2 more twists coming that you don't even know are coming yet if you're that far in.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
Catherine, we might have to watch
Good
Task.
stuff. It's really good stuff.
We can
I
give
think
it a
you're gonna
shot.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you'll like it, Tom.
I'm glad you.
Yeah,
Well, I
you
like
do
it as
got-
much as.
It's a good show.
Well, I like it as much as Jude licking my chair.
I don't know. Just about to say,
Good
what is
question.
this again, huh?
He's licking
Dude,
my
he's
chair again.
He's
Jude
such a
thinks
little
the show is over.
pervert.
He came in early today.
He's a weirdo.
He's been coming into the
He
podcast
is a
studio
weirdo.
about a half an hour before we start, and then
He
he
loves
thinks
that.
it should be done. I don't know. He's gotten off somehow. I don't know if the daylight savings time is still affecting
maybe.
him or what's going
Maybe.
on, but he's like, I don't get it.
It's a
I want to know why
possibility.
Brittany gets gas at the dentist. Do you hate dental work that much?
I hate dental work so much. I will have 45 pap smears, not think anything of it. The
Michael
minute,
handled that really well. He
the
handled it
minute-
really well.
all the things in my mouth, I have like breathing things where I panic, and like I do not do well at the dentist. So they were like, hey, if you want to do gas, you got to pay out of pocket. And I thought in my head, there was a number in my head, the over under.
A number over under.
How
I
much
said-
is this gas worth to me?
And I said in my mind, I was like 100. If it's under 100, let me tell you, it was like $60. I was like, I'll take 2 gases. Why not? Like,
Can I bring one home?
There you go.
I was like, think about that, because I don't drink. So I was like, that's like 3
Yeah.
drinks out and about, and
Yeah.
I get to be kind of out of it while they're
Yeah.
all. And the lady was like, you didn't move once. I was like, because I was like in my head, giving me like a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, like. It was amazing.
I know
That
they
would've
used,
been
they used to give women that were having babies gas.
Oh,
They still
Why
do.
did they
Amazing.
stop that?
Yeah.
I
They
don't
should
They
know.
have.
offered it to Melissa, and it just made her sick, so she got rid of it.
They did offer it to her.
Yeah, they'll
that
offer
wasn't
it to
even
you.
that wasn't even an option.
Well, she also
Brittany's-
she didn't get an epidural, so they were like, "We got gas, it's something," and she's like, "Sure, I'll give it a try." It just made everything worse, but
Oh.
I think if you get an epidural, you don't really need gas a whole lot.
Let me tell you, they
No.
gave me fentanyl before they gave my epidural. Both
Oh.
20 out of 10s. Highly
really?
recommend. Almost named my
20
kid
out of
fentanyl
10.
epidural.
There you
I
go.
just, the whole theory of you being in your head like that, it must be fascinating.
It wasn't. It was. I felt like I ran a marathon when I was done.
Yeah.
I was like, I had like a game plan. I got like really serious about my career for a second, and then I got done with the gas, and I was like, I don't want to do any of that. Like,
Right.
Is that Margaret? Yeah, Call the Midwife. That's where I got it from. I love that show so much.
is that good?
It's a great show.
Which show?
Call the Midwife. I don't know.
I
Will
missed that
men
one.
like it? Would any men like it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Not.
Probably
Who
not.
knows?
Doesn't sound like something I'd like. Showing women
is that-
giving birth and getting high on
No,
gas. in the
well, that's
60s.
not the point of the show. It's the point of the show is that healthcare in the UK used to be
Oh, it's English.
administered by a lot of
Yeah.
nuns
Yeah.
and women that would live with the nuns, and they would go out on their bicycles and they would be
Yeah.
midwives, and everybody had a home birth back then. And
Do you guys remember there was that one medical show where it was talking about the origins of the C-section and how often it would fail? It was like a really good medical show, and it was all based.
90% of babies would just die, or the women, I think, would die if
Yeah,
they.
it took so long. They would
Really?
do all these things because like they're like, if we have to do a C-section, it was at one point 100% of the women would die,
Yeah.
and this
Wow.
guy's whole career was based on trying to do one woman, like one C-section where the woman would survive, and it was bloody and terrible, but it was so enthralling to be like, now people
God.
do C-sections so casually. It's like wild to think about the origins.
Now they're elective. Women are like, give me a C-section. I don't want to go through the labor.
no,
Oh my God. And anytime
It's
a young girl, anytime a young girl's like, I'll take a C-section over, I go, your whole core is ripped up. You can't even like hold your baby for the first couple weeks. It's
Yeah.
Eek.
But when it's
The,
like you can't do sit-ups like ever again or something like that, it's,
I think
no,
you
don't want
can
to
get
do that.
you can get that all reconstructed.
Well, but that's
Yeah.
another
That's what a
story.
mommy
It's-
makeover is for,
I don't know.
apparently.
So you were talking about nuns. Did anybody see that story where the nuns were like held out in that in that castle in England? That was a friggin' amazing story. They went on the internet and they were like doing all social media and stuff. And
my
they made a deal.
God.
It's a story. I think it's in the New York Times. But it is such a cool story about these three nuns that just went renegade, and they had to cut a deal with the archbishop.
God.
don't
That's
I
do
very-
love a rogue nun.
Century.
Unbelievable.
And part of their deal was they were like, you also have to get rid of your social media because it's absolutely like they were like, we're sick of that accountability. And they had to like think on it, and they were like, fine, give us our castle back.
They were like playing soccer, and they were like riding bikes. These like three old nuns,
Oh, that's very sweet. I like it.
Yeah.
Take a break. Be right back and wrap things up right after this.
Yeah, the chat's getting gruesome.
I like that. I love the chat.
The chat's getting real gruesome.
All right.
For Bradshaw and Bryant, Michael Bryant. Michael, what's up?
Dealing with another case where a person gave a statement to the adjuster because they thought the person was really friendly.
Is that a good idea?
Well, the problem is they know the law when they call you up. And while you're trying to be fair and you're trying to get help, the reality is there are questions you get asked that the way you answer them make a big difference. And people put themselves in trouble. And when they aren't in trouble, they didn't do anything wrong, but suddenly the adjuster's got a statement that can blow up their case completely.
What has caused people to be so untrustworthy, I guess is the best way I could put it? They take advantage.
Well, insurance companies have hired adjusters whose job it is to deal with unrepresented people. So they're supposed to kind of lure them in, call them every day, see how they're doing. And people are like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. Where the reality is they've kind of adjusted to their problem that they've got going on. So it's not that they're completely better, but the way they say it gets to be a problem. And that's why having somebody who can explain your rights, represent you, make sure that you understand the law before you give a statement can make a big difference in your case.
Michael Bryant, Bradshaw and Bryant. You're listening. You're listening to me. Your customers are listening to me, and they will hear me promote your business. The Tom Bernard Podcast attracts thousands of listeners who are loyal, engaged, and ready to support businesses they trust. Our podcast has helped numerous businesses increase traffic, sales, and brand recognition. We're not just about ads, we're about results. Whether you're a local business or a national brand, we offer custom advertising packages designed to fit your unique needs and goals. Our audience spans multiple demographics, allowing you to target your ideal customers with precision, from millennials to baby boomers and everyone in between. With the broad reach of the show and passionate following, your business will see increased visibility and awareness, translating into more customers and sales. Oh, she took her hat off. Getting serious now.
He's
Uh-oh.
warmed up finally.
So that last commercial with passionate followers, is that what the goal is with advertising?
That's what they wrote on there. I'll have to
Okay.
ask them.
What they want.
There's somebody from Hubbard that wrote that, so I'll have to ask him. We're so passionate about the Tom Bernard show.
So passionate.
While
Passionate.
we're on the subject of nuns, what is the deal with cloistering?
Cloistering, I don't understand. Yeah,
They
I know
just
what it
hang out
is.
together. They just hang
Yeah.
out together.
They
That's
do.
all.
But like, why?
Well,
like,
there's
are they
different
required?
orders.
Is it like a residency kind of thing where you got to
No,
cloister?
'cause
for the first
they go
4
through
years?
this weird man thing, and they decide they don't want a man at all, and so they go hanging out all by themselves and just hang out. Who knows what
Hanging
crazy
out.
shit they
Better
do by
and
themselves?
better.
That's true. That's a very good point.
Generally, it's a call to serve God. Generally.
Mm-hmm.
Not
That's
an
what
I
it
hate
is.
men thing. But maybe two things can be true. Like
Two
Brittany
things
said.
can be true.
That's one of the examples right there. The word God also means great or good. So how's that bad?
Yeah.
Right?
Who's saying God's bad? Just
Oh, there
different
you
than
got.
that.
Oh, they're coming after God big time now.
Yeah, they're coming after. It's different views on what God is, or
Well,
who
yes,
it is,
yes,
or if
that's
it's a
Well, it's
man or
always
a
been
woman.
like
or-
that.
Right.
Yeah. So
Oh, there's plenty of people out there who are like, "Oh, God has the highest kill count in the Bible," and that sort
he
of
probably
thing.
does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, the Bible's about him. He's the protagonist. Harry Potter probably
Yeah.
has the highest kill count in Harry Potter, but
No, actually, Harry
Well.
Potter is actually not that great at killing people. As somebody read all the books, it's
that's true.
super
He's kind of bad at
annoying.
everything he does, isn't he?
Yeah, he like falls into murder all the time. I'm like,
Falling into murder.
you don't even
Yes.
get that one on your count.
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
even
he
try to
didn't.
write the
Didn't he?
fact that the only reason Harry Potter is successful is because Dumbledore kind of like, props him up the entire time.
It's
Exactly.
Hermione or Hermione is actually what it's
Hermione.
pronounced. But that's
Hermione.
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 The Italian girl.
Is the Italian girl.
So when I read it as a kid,
I
because
know,
it
yeah.
was spelled, and to this day, it's, the way I've consumed it was Hermione because I've never
Yep.
heard that name in my life when I was a kid. And then the movies came out, and they're like, "Oh, Hermione," and I was like,
Hermione, yeah. Hermione Gingold.
"Hermione."
I used to go home every night and read it to the boys, and David used to always be like, "Oh, I read that," and fall asleep.
That's
Old
nice.
news.
All right, any closing words? I thought it was a great show today. And by the way, I did like, we had conversations about everything today, and nobody got pissed off and hung up or
I'm seething.
yeah, no seething going
underneath.
on. What do you know? We talked about
What'd
all
you see
these
your
different
comments?
subjects. What's that?
Reach, you see your comments.
No, I suppose from you. Yeah, that'll be really nice. That'll be
Every
great.
day when we do the show, I take like a little, I just like make a list of things that we talk about, just like general summaries and stuff like that. And I mean, today it is, we've got Minnesota cold, government cheese, presidential spending, nuns. We got all sorts of
We
stuff.
should just call this the Minnesota ADHD show.
You
I
should.
mean,
For,
Yeah.
really.
for my passionate fans out there, I did one of those TikToks by myself of the combination where the Carney B and who's the other person that sings, what's going on. I did one of those, put it on TikTok, sent it to my office also. So I'm having a great time out here in New Mexico.
You mean what's going on by by Marvin Gaye?
No, not
What's
that.
going on?
And I
What's
No.
say,
going on?
hey,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
that one.
that
Four
one.
non-blondes.
What's going on?
Yeah, who said that? Yeah.
I think it was four non-blondes. I think.
I don't know who said it, but I'm going to hang up on him right now.
Well,
So I don't have to hear it.
I am ready. I'm ready for the music world to make a shift.
It is time.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
definitely
It's been stale
the
for a
whiny
month.
woman voice thing is not doing anything for me.
I love it. I love it.
That column goes into rap is what it goes into the second part of it.
Oh,
So
God, ish.
It does, does it?
All right. Well,
You know what you should do is you should embrace like the 90s because 90s are coming back. So you
They
should
are?
do a rap about your law firm.
my law firm,
And
the
then just
law
make
firm
a
rap.
computer to say.
Nope, the
You can
jingle
just
stays.
change it every
The
day.
jingle is so never
No.
change the jingle. I say it in my
No.
head all the time.
Too many people sing it.
Brian.
It's
That
no
was really
it's no
good.
Velveeta jingle, but it's pretty
No,
darn good.
it's
yeah, there you
no
go. There
Velveeta.
you go.
Well, I mean, to
All
be
right.
honest, the people probably spent $50 million on that jingle for Velveeta. So
Probably.
Oh, that was 1985. It probably wasn't that expensive.
Could be.
I think they should bring it back though, for sure.
All right, you pills. We will talk
Why
to you
don't
guys
we ever
later.
promote? that Brittany's on the radio. She like.
I talk about it all
we
the
should
time.
promote it.
Okay, as soon as
listen
she
to
starts
Mike Talk from
promoting,
3 to 6.
as soon as she starts promoting this show on her show, then I'll promote
don't
her
know. She's
show
probably
on
not
this
allowed.
show. I don't give a
Probably
shit if
not.
she is or not.
Probably not allowed.
Toughen up, grow a pair.
I think the computer froze.
Yeah, there you go.
I ran into the latest one of the clients I sent up last week was a big Tom Bernard fan, so he told me all about how great you are. I was like, yeah.
Have I ever told him I loved him?
No.
All right, that's good.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Love
Says
you.
bye.
Love it.
Bye.
Got a picture in my noggin reminds me of this one was before. Every time I hear the singing reminds me how you talking